Hey guys, welcome to Horror and Me. I'm your host, Darren Mitchell. And on today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the entire series of the 1997 Hasbro Kenner Alien Resurrection figures from their movie edition signature series. This is a really cool collection of figures, and it's been something I've been trying to complete for a while. You just never really find them in decent condition. And when you do find them, it's like one of them. I was lucky enough to find the other 5 that I needed. I already had 2 of them in the series. So I wanted to complete them, so I'm happy that I did. I picked these up for a pretty good price. So I'm excited about that. So let's not waste any time. Let's just get right into it and take a look at the figures. So the first one that I'm going to show you is the Call figure. If you're familiar with Alien Resurrection, Call is the character played by Winona Ryder. She ends up later on in the film, you find out that she is a robot, just like Bishop. But she was like the second edition of what Bishop was in the future. I think it was 200 years later. So what we have here is the Call figure. Really, really cool set. I love the 90s Kenner figures, as you guys know. And these are really good examples of the Kenner style in the mid to late 90s. Some really cool accessories, the face hugger, the chest burster, her blaster. What else is that? I forget what accessory that is. I'm not really sure, but really, really cool figure. I like the window box displays that these came in. Again, you can see the signature series here on the top, or in the side here. But really nice condition figures. I like the window box and kind of peering through as well. And then there's the back with the series. I'll just show you the other side there. But really, really cool. Love me some Kenner. So these will definitely be libraried on the shelf. So we have the Call figure. Up next, we have Ripley. The Ripley figure is really cool. Looks a lot like her for Kenner. Kenner always kind of had like wonky faces with their figures, but this one actually looks pretty decent. So here's Ripley. There's like a little like xenomorph snake figure in there. She's got 2 of her guns, machine guns. Really, really cool. Can't go wrong with any Ripley figures. Again, it's the same type of box style. So really cool. So we'll set that down. Now we're going to start getting into the aliens. Up next, we have the Warrior Alien. The Warrior Alien, if you guys remember from the film, was basically the ones that tormented them the whole time. There was the scene where there was 3 of them that were in the cage, and 2 of them killed the one. So the acid would burn through the floor, and they could escape. So this would have been one of those. You can see he's kind of reddish. And he comes with like the little piping that goes on his back. That's the only accessory that he has. Again, same style box. So we'll set that down. Up next, this is probably, I would say this is my favorite one, next to the last one I'm going to show you. But this is the battle damaged, or battle scarred alien. So this would have been one of the aliens that was like killed during the movie. You kind of see it was kind of burned. At first when I saw this, I thought it was one of the ones that was killed in the cage by the other 2 aliens, but I don't remember him being burned in that scene, so I think it was one of the later ones killed. But it's really, really cool. You can kind of see with the new Kenner NECA re-releases that they are definitely going with that same style. There's some battle-scarred ones that are out now that were just recently released that look very, very similar to this. So yeah, so I like the battle-scarred alien. Up next is one of the cooler ones in the series is we have the Aqua Alien. This one is really awesome. I love the way it looks. Nice blue to it. It shimmers. It has like that shark-like tail. Which is weird because you don't really see in the movie this particular alien. This is definitely something that Kenner kind of made up themselves, because if you do watch the movie, it doesn't look, the aliens that are in the water scenes don't look any different than the other aliens. They don't have tails like this or fins on their arms like that. This is totally dreamt up by Kenner. But I do really, really like this one a lot. Aqua Alien. Again, same packaging. So we'll set that down. We have 2 more figures in the series. This next one is my favorite one of the regular size figures. This is, again, if you've seen Alien Resurrection, this is technically Ripley's kid that she was mutated from. She was cloned, obviously, in the movie, and then they impregnated her with with an alien, and this was her kid that also kills the queen. It like swipes her face off at the end of the movie. But love the newborn alien. Really, really cool. Love the face hugger. This is just a badass one. I really, really like it. One of the coolest scenes, I think, in any of the Aliens movies was the scene with the newborn alien when Ripley, because she kind of is like a hybrid with an alien, her blood, red blood, burns like the acid blood, and she throws it at the window in the chamber when they're in space, and the newborn alien gets sucked through this little hole, and it's just really, really violent. It's really kind of sad, actually. In my opinion, I really don't like listening to the newborn alien squealing as it's dying, but it is a really cool graphic scene if you're into that sort of thing. So yeah, newborn alien, awesome, definitely my favorite one in the series. So up next, that was the 6 figures in the regular series. They also put out a 12-inch figure. I was lucky enough to find this one as well, and this is the Warrior drone, and this thing is badass. I love it. Again, this would have been one of the ones that was in the chamber that the other 2 killed. But very, very cool. I don't know if you can see all the way down. This box is mint. I'm really happy with this. I've seen these around before, and usually like the tops are all messed up, like in here, or there's a lot of tears on the side, but this is a really good example of it. So I was happy to find one in this condition. But yeah, nice 12-inch alien. I tried to do more research. They never did another one. I thought they would have done maybe the Queen, but they never did. So it just ended up being these 7 figures. But I like it. If you're interested in getting into this sort of thing, you can find these figures fairly cheap. I would say the more common stuff like the Call and the Ripley you can find for between like $25 and $30 a piece. When you start looking for like the newborn alien and the Aqua Alien, the price does go up a little bit. You're going to pay closer to $40, $50 for those. These are up around like $75, $80. But I would recommend trying to find a lot of the 1997 Kenner Signature Series figures. I have seen it a few times where somebody might be selling like 2 or 3 of them at a time, and you can just buy lots semi-cheap that way and build your collection from there and sell off the extras. But if you're going to pick them up separately, that's kind of what you can expect to pay. But yeah, wanted to show off these Alien Resurrection Signature Series Kenners from 1997. So I hope you guys enjoyed these figures. If you have any questions about them, please feel free to reach out to me and ask questions. Again, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please do. Like this video, comment, let me know what you guys think about these figures, and I will see you guys next time. Hey, thanks for watching my video. If you guys enjoyed this content and would like to see future episodes of Horror in Me, please subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to keep in contact with me to see more of my content, you can check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Just search Horror in Me. See you guys next time.